All right. All right, so we got Wink up on the nest tower. Good morning, Niren. Morning, Danny. Okay, so we have got Wink. He's up on the nest tower and he just took off. And he's heading to the ledges. Okay. Okay. Let's going to get up here so we can show him up there, but also swing back to the nest. All right, so he's up on the ledge. And I'll just say a blanket good morning to everybody because I'm not going to be focusing too much on text chat here. All right, so we were going to come here straight, but then we decided to go through the bowl and around the lake and all that kind of stuff down and check West End. And we got back here, and he was sitting up on the tower. So thank goodness we were able to get him on stream. I'm guessing he's going to go back because nobody would believe us if we said he was on the tower. And this is what they usually do. They go back and forth. Sometimes he brings sticks up there. And he's going to hang out and watch and guard his nest tower. There's our man. You still like your nest tower? And he is going in to a tree, and I think he may be getting a stick. We'll see. Today's the 23rd of February. Moving over here to have a look. What do you think, Wink? There he is. Okay, yesterday we were wondering if you were working on sticks. Hey, buddy. Find something you like there. What do you think? Is that one good? You always pick some of the tough ones to break. No, not really, Anne-Marie. It's pretty clear. I mean, from down here, I can't tell what's in the nest itself, but there's no snow. The nest is clear. All right, buddy. All right. He's hopping over to another location. There he is, right there. Gotta figure out which branch he's on. Okay. Come on. You can get a stick. Can always have. Can never have enough sticks, Birdie. Okay. Yeah, this is what he does. He does work on the nest, and BR may or may not be around, but eventually she'll start to supervise. Hello, Marge. How are you? All right. So he's in the tree in the middle of Furno Nest lawn that he likes to get his sticks on. Sounded like he broke something. I'll give it a good try. Pretty good, Marge. There we go. He's got a stick. He's got a stick. Oh, he dropped it. I think. Yeah. And he's somewhere else up in the tree. Hang on, I don't know where he's at exactly. So where is he? I guess I'm gonna get myself in position. Oh, there he is. Okay. He's working hard. He wants that stick. Dang it, he says. Not yet, he's working hard. He hasn't found a cooperating. He got a little one, but I don't think that's what he wanted. Yep, over to another branch. All right, bud. So we're thinking he may have been doing this yesterday before we got here on campus. Look at that. He's working hard. 23 February. I think. Yeah, 23. Oh, man. Nothing wants to give in. And he is flying around. He's going to go back up to... Where's he going? He is All right. Yeah, he's in men's garden. All right, so he's flown past Bradfield to the west. He's across from Weil. We're just going to stay right here. He's either going to leave the area or he's going to come back with the stick. All right, get to work, buddy. Lock it down here for a second. All right, what do you got there? It is working. All right, he's got a stick. Here he comes. Up to the nest we go. Oh, he took it to the ledge? What? Oh, yeah, goofball. All right. Yep. Yeah, he's definitely building a nest there. He's trying to fit it into the ledge. No, I only see that one. God, he's funny. Wink, what are you doing, buddy? Yep, he's nest cupping. So funny. You're so funny, Wink. You're funny, Wink. And we're going back to the nest. Where are we going? And he's flying past. Come on. Okay, so he's flying over to ETT 2. Okay. I mean WTT 2. All right, well, we're doing sticks. There it is. All right, so he's in WTT2. Yeah. All right, so while he's up there, I'm going to go over and show you guys the building footprint. So it looks like they got 3 sides. Of the footprint done. They've got the west side open. So, well, it looked pretty good to me. I don't know why I mean, he took it up there, so it's good enough.
Oh, yes, that one. But
Yeah.
I mean over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know how they always like to take sticks up to that ledge.
Yeah.
He does.
Yep.
Mom does too.
Yep. This is one of the first things they always do is like
Yeah.
haul something to the ledge. But he was so funny. He was like tucking it into the ledge and then nest cupping it with his belly. All right, so there is here's the closest edge right here, and then there's an edge going down that way toward the wrestling center. Then there's a far footer down there, and then this west end is open. They haven't done that yet, and you can see they got a lot of. I don't know. Maybe they have poured the floor already. There's an awful lot of covering there. The whole area between the footers is covered over with orange and black plastic. So they may have, in fact, poured the floor of the building. That's possible.
Wow.
So I think the building is going to go quite a bit further that way. I think this is only partial. I don't think the building is that small, if I were to say. I think it's going to be significantly longer that way. So
It's definitely further north than I kind of had hoped it would be.
yeah, well, I kind of thought it was going to go around like to WTT1. It's come this way a little bit more. But it's kind of like square shaped right now, and it obviously needs to be rectangular. So they're gonna extend the building that way. So I'm assuming that they are building it in sort of sections. So build the footers, lay some floor or whatever it is they're doing there, and then they'll extend the footers all the way out that way, and that way, and close off the rectangle, because like I said, right now it's a square. So it's got to get longer that way. And then once they have that all done, then they'll start putting up, the girders. But so far, there's actually rebar sticking up out of the east end of the building. Has got the footers, and then about maybe 1.5 feet, 2 feet of concrete extending up, and it's got rebar sticking out of that. So I think the walls are going to rise up maybe 2 or 3 feet up off the grade once they're done pouring all the forms. And then I'm guessing they'll bring the crane and stuff like that, and they'll start after they have the full floor poured. Then they'll start erecting stuff with the crane, and the crane's going to be between the towers and what you see there, the closest part of the building. So this patch of dirt here is about 30, 40 feet, 50 feet.
Not a lot of room for a crane.
No, it's not. It's about 50 feet from the towers to the edge of the building.
It's going to be taller than Mom's nest.
Yeah, and that crane's going to run back and forth between the building and the tower, and it's going to be picking up materials over here and be picking up materials over there and dropping it into the footprint. So that's where those guys are. And Wink's up on WTT2. He's basically claiming his territory. He says, we'll see.
I don't know what's going on here, folks,
But
this is mine.
but I had the final say, he says.
And where is the mama?
Well, she always does this. He
I
always
know.
starts working on stuff, and then
I know, but we're kind of, you know what I mean? This is later. We're end of February. You would think she.
well, the nest is mostly built.
Yeah, I get it.
You know, I mean,
But you know how.
all they really have to do is, I mean, if they're going to stick with it, all they got to really do is like line the nest cup and off we go, right? There's no snow up there.
So does that nest look like it's further out to you?
Sticking out over the
Yeah.
edge? Maybe, yeah.
Okay. It seems like it to me.
I don't know, I'd have to run down there and have a look up.
That's what I noticed yesterday, and I'm like, nah, it must be the angle. Come back, Winkle. Didn't really get much. We of course went the wrong way. Should have just come straight here.
definitely sticking out over the edge. More than usual.
Okay, that's what I thought. What, it must be the wind?
No, I don't think so.
You think he built it out more?
It's definitely structured.
Wow. Okay. Have you shown the nest? I'm not going to show the nest.
Yeah, so the nest is definitely sticking out a lot more than it has in the past.
The lighting is, yeah, no bueno here. So
I think it's sticking out more. There's definitely sticks that are sticking out beyond, quite a bit beyond, not one or two.
no, and it just seems like that edge is, I don't know, maybe I'm losing my mind.
No, I don't think so.
But I noticed that yesterday.
It's definitely more, it's more front end loaded.
Yeah.
There's definitely sticks wrapping around the bars a lot more than they have in the past, I think. Somebody said it looks like an osprey nest.
Hey, that's supposed to be good or bad. You should see some of our osprey nests. They're awesome. No? We have minimalist builders, and then we have some serious
some
construction folks.
Yeah, some maximalists.
Yeah, they are. Wow.
All right, so what do we got here?
Oh, we can come back and play some more. I told folks we went the wrong way. Should just come straight here. Trying to catch up with Mama. She's been definitely in hiding mode.
Yep. Well, she was up on the
Yeah, I know. She'll pop out for
up
a
below
little bit.
up below the throne yesterday. So.
Yeah, like there, or in the bowl.
Yeah.
Up way up high for a bit, and then poof, off she goes. You can't even relocate her.
All right, so there you got an idea of what this nest looks like. It's got a lot of stuff hanging off. He's been doing something there.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So there's a lot of sticks hanging off
Yeah, those.
the
Yeah,
nest.
those were there. Whatever, a couple weeks ago when I said.
I don't know. So maybe the wind did blow. We did have some wicked winds
I
here,
know.
so it could have been some of that stuff
They
got
pushed it.
got pushed off
Yeah.
the edge. I mean, I don't think they'll do anything about it. I think if they stick with the nest, they'll just add on top and tidy up what they need to do.
All right, I'm going to show Winkle.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait till you call Mama. Ever join us? Woman. Kind of hoping maybe she was down there by Min's garden or whatever when he went that way, but she hasn't popped out. We definitely have some generators still running.
Yeah.
Why is that? To keep the concrete warm?
Yeah, it could be. It looks like they have cables running. So, exactly. I think you're exactly right. So notice that these, hello. Oh, stop. Okay, so you see these, there's that truck there. It's got cables running out the bottom. That truck running out the bottom. That truck running out the bottom, and another there, and there, and there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 trucks that have cables running out, and I believe that they are heating the Cindy, very observant. Cindy, very observant. Very observant. They've got 6 trucks with cables running out of them, and I'm guessing they're heating the concrete. So they're keeping the concrete warm. I've never seen this before. Yeah. In the middle of winter, right? Yeah. So that's kind of like what's going on there. There's a little one over here. That one might have some cables running also out of it. And then there's one over there. So there's 8 trucks here with generators running in them. What? Oh. Cindy says it's a little bit stinky for her taste. I don't know, as long as it takes to cure the concrete. Interesting. Oh, yeah.
In some ways, honestly, I'd rather they get as much of this done as they can. You know what I mean?
Well, we kind of want them. Actually, my preference would be that they would, that Big Red and Winkwood, working on something here, would lay their eggs before the crane shows up, so that they are kind of like stuck, committed, as they say. Because they would likely not abandon their nest. Not these guys.
These starlings are nutty.
Yeah?
Even flying all around that tower. I don't know, I'm just not seeing very.
Yeah, so I don't know if they planned on, well, whatever. I mean, at some point they're going to be pouring this concrete in the wintertime, whether it was December, January, February. Yeah, I don't think the wall's going to be that tall. See how that rebar is? It's about like 3 feet up. I think that's as tall as the walls are going to be. Concrete. And then they're going to be putting up...
Oh, block?
No, I don't think so. I think they're going to be putting up a steel building. Steel frame on top of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. I think that crane's going to be dropping steel all around the footprint. Yeah, I think the wall's only going to be about, I'm guessing the wall's only going to be about 3 feet of poured. I don't think it's going to be a brick or cinder block or whatever it is structure. And I'm guessing it's probably going to, see where that dirt pile is down there?
Yeah.
I think it's probably going to go close to that far in that direction. So where that dirt pile is there, you see the yellow equipment there, and then there's that dirt berm there.
Well,
So
I
I
would say
think
that's the last building that's going to fit here now.
it's going to go there. And then, yeah, because then beyond that is going to be the outdoor field hockey field.
Yeah, they put another building there. It's not going to be that big.
No, there's no more buildings. This is it.
I said, well, that's on the ground.
Yeah, I agree.
I think we're done.
Come on, what the hell?
I don't know. I'm not sure she's going to show up for him.
Well, she may not. He's just, he's doing some preliminaries. He may have brought sticks into the net. Like we said, we don't know. But we also...
I wish we hadn't. Sorry. That was my bad. I was trying to check for Mom. You know what I mean?
Or he may just be bringing sticks to the ledges like they do. And sort of... And then they get their heads together, the two of them, and they figure out, and she gives him direction, and then he starts...
the meeting of the mind.
Then he starts pulling stuff in while she watches.
I don't know. Mom does her share of
She
things.
does, but there's a period of time when he's like doing all the heavy lifting.
He's not quite the
Okay, and
oh,
off he goes.
Okay. Oh, don't go after Doodle, Winker. All right, hubby. I think we're...
All right, he's floating down into synchrotron area. All right, I guess we'll keep it on and see if we find him down there. All right, so that gives you an idea what's going on here. Yes, some potential positive indications. That's all about.
Complaining?
Yeah, just now.
Okay, all right. It's kind of fine by me. We get to get in the car. Warm up a little bit.
All right, so we're gonna head down to synchrotron. Sorry, I left you guys in the back.
See him double back on us. synchrotron?
Yeah. Okay, I just want to see if he came and pushed utilize this direction, and then we'll go to the west end. He's chasing Doodle. He'll be chasing him this way.
Yeah.
Hang on, guys. He's not here at synchrotron.
Looking for Mom.
Yeah.
Seen her. Where are you? Don't be in too much of a hurry. Oh, somebody straight ahead. Is that Mom or him? That might be Mommy. Mama! Hey, you okay, girl?
Okay, guys, we're coming out. We're here in the Humphreys parking lot, Lower Humphreys.
Oh, it's Winker, it's not Mommy.
Okay, so we found Wink again. He's in the squirrel tree. So this is the synchrotron building, and he floated over right through the gap probably and wound up in this tree here. This is the Humphreys parking lot. There's the Humphreys building. And there's Winker right there. I think he wants to hunt the hillside, I'm guessing. There's some, there's rabbit on this hillside. It's driving me crazy this morning. There he is. There's the Wink. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah? Oh. He's got a little red squirrel. All right, so he is, come on, focus. So he's up there. Right there. Yeah. So there's the synchrotron building, there's the path, and that is the wrestling center up there on the hill. And you can see Bradfield peeking out up above. And there's the stadium over there, and we're in what we call the Lower Humphreys parking lot, the lot across 366 on the north side of 366, north, all of which is north of the Humphreys service building. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to go into a lot more detail about exactly where we are. So So next time we're in the orchards, just go to the lower left of your map and you'll find the orchards. In this case, just go straight down from the nest on your map, and that's where we are, in the parking lot. At the east end. And we're waiting for Wing to hop down and maybe get some squirrel or whatchamacallit, some rabbit. Sounds like your maps have got letter quadrants or sections. Is this the F6 portion of the maps? That'd be probably helpful, right? Yeah, a Wilson Lab. If you find the kind of like the west end of it, we're down on the map south of that. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I don't know if the map has got the new edition at the west end of Wilson. On it. All right. Let's see if I can get a different spot to show Winker. With fewer. This is maybe better. Let's see. Is there you are, buddy. Yeah, so I don't have any updates on. I haven't heard from Charles, like I said yesterday. Maybe next week I'll hear something. I've never heard this lot called Oxley. Okie doke, you learn something new every day about him getting out there to do the maintenance work on the cam. But if I do hear from him, then I'll ask Niren to send out a note to the list letting you know. All right, take care, Deb. Honestly, I've never heard that name Oxley. There's no sign on the entrance of the lot. How very strange. Anywho, Winker is, so this little hillside here has got, he's up there, and this hillside has got rabbit in there a couple years back, several years back actually. It's been a long time. Ezra, I believe, and Big Red had a early spring, about this time of the year, prey fight over squirrel or rabbit, and it was the usual test of the ability to hunt and defend. Oh, is there somebody up on that pole?
Huh?
Is there somebody up on that pole, or no? I guess not. Thought maybe it was Mom up there.
Well, it's one of those optical illusions.
So remember we had that prey fight between Big Red and, was it Ezra or Wink, that one time down the path, and they were in the bushes? They were in the bushes. There he goes. He's heading west towards something. Oh, that was a nice little pop-up.
That was pretty.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's up on the condenser. Nice. Haven't had anybody there since Ezra.
I don't. Sorry. I don't remember a food fight.
Well, it was like the late season. This one of them got it, and the other one they were fighting over it a little bit. It was like,
Along that path?
yeah, along the path there,
Sorry.
along the bushes. It was one of those like testing each other
Yeah, I know.
kind of deals.
I guess I'm gonna walk this way to see if I see Mom. I went as far as I could with Karl. It's all ice. And
And he's off. Where are you going, buddy?
Mom over here.
I don't see her up there. Just him. There he is, up on the rings.
I thought maybe he was looking for a bunny rabbit in that mess.
Yeah, I know.
But definitely.
And he's out of view now.
What's that?
He's out of view. He walked from the edge in toward the stack. Remember last year they were bringing sticks in there? We'll see if he brings sticks over here. Yeah, I mean, this would be a great place to have a nest.
I'm not seeing sticks up there, but not like you can
Yeah, I know. Well, we'll see what happens. Nice warm place, lots of shade, big, huge area, right?
really. I'd just like to see Mom.
Do some serious branching on that platform. Yep, Charlotte, they did this last year. They brought sticks to this one of the stacks. I think it was actually that one, the west stack. Was it the west stack? Maybe it was the east stack. I don't remember. I think it was the west stack. And Well, could always figure something out. All right. All right, so if you just joined us, we started off the morning with Wink up on the nest tower, up on the light rack, and then he went to the ledges, and then he went down into the trees in the frontal lawn tree there in the middle of the lawn and worked on some sticks, tried to get some sticks there, dropped one, then he went around the building, around Bradfield to the west, and landed in the trees there by the greenhouses. He didn't go as far as Min's garden. He went to the greenhouses. Broke off a stick there, brought it back to the another ledge, and tucked it into the ledge, and did his belly nest cupping there, and then he flew over to the West Track Tower 2, sat there for quite a while we looked at the site, construction site, and then he flew south and down into the Synchrotron area and landed here in the Humphreys area in that tree there along the path. And then he flew over down the way and up and landed on the condenser up there on the railing above the condenser tank, and then he circled around and landed up on the west ring there, that one, and that's where he's at. He's gone from, hopped around there a little bit, walked around a little bit, and now he's on the edge of the ring. So far we haven't seen Mom yet. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to toss you guys in the car quick, and we're just going to drive down there. Cindy's way down at the other end of the parking lot. Okay. All right, so if you've never been here before, this is the Humphreys service building, central heating plant. And there's a chilled water plant over there, and then this is like customer service.
This is a pit stop. He doesn't stay this long.
Yeah, and these are the stacks. So there's two, that formerly coal, but now oil fired, and then two natural gas turbines here in the building.
My Lord. Look at all that fog. Over there, heat steam.
Yeah, there he is up there. So if you think of like, so this is very different. This is more like this building provides the heating and cooling for campus. And there are big pipes that run underground and across Cascadilla Creek, and then get buried into the hillside, and they run throughout Central Campus. I don't know. I think they might do some electricity generation here, but it's mostly. I think they can.
Maybe he's gonna look for a pigeon for.
I don't know. So this is the kind of thing that, kind of building that you actually see in, think about like Ukraine or Europe, places that have, where the cities are, and the apartment buildings and stuff like that are heated by central heating. This is the kind of deal. So you take out a plant like this, and then people get cold. So I mean, most of us are used to having our own little furnaces and stuff like that in our houses, boilers or whatever, heat pumps. Yeah. He hopped back up again. He's so funny. What the hell is he
I
doing?
told you. I wonder if he's. I think he's still hunting.
He might be.
No.
He flew out and then he fluttered back up onto that arm out there. Could be. But he's just still up there on the ring. He's on that arm that sticks out to the right. I kind of just thought I heard somebody there. Okay. All right, well, I think I'm going to wrap this up here, guys. And so, quick recap, Wink was at the nest and on the tower, and went to the ledges, went to the tree, got a stick, dropped it, went around to the greenhouse trees, got a stick, brought it to the ledge, went to WTT2, and then down into the synchrotron area at the east end of the Humphreys parking lot. And then he's come over here to the rings, and he's been doodling around the rings here on the west tower. So he did get a stick, took it to the ledges. He was on the nest tower. The nest has got a ton of sticks in it. There's been some movement in the sticks, probably from the wind and stuff like that. And so if you are curious, that's where they've been this morning. And so that's kind of potentially a positive sign that we have some activity at the nest or near the nest, right? Didn't see him actually bring a stick into the nest yet, but this is not atypical behavior. And he's over here at this ring, and last year they did bring sticks to this ring before they decided to go back to the Furno nest. So starting to fall into a beginning of season pattern, and we'll see where it goes from here. We did have a chance to look at the footprint of the building, talk about that a bit, and if I hear anything from Charles, I'll let you guys know. And you guys have a good rest of your morning, and maybe we'll see you later on today. And if not, have a great Sunday. All right. See ya.